Hello, guys, and welcome to Football Fandom UK. Hope you guys doing well today. Welcome to the show, guys, as we're here for the dinner time kickoff as Sheffield Wednesday take on West Brom. Hopefully, it'll be a good game, guys, as the team's on the field and we're about to get underway. So let me put the radar on the screen for you guys to see. There we go. That should keep you guys better informed as we're off and underway. Ball played out wide on this near side. It's now Sheffield Wednesday with the possession, just playing it out back to their centre backs. Now the ball switched out to that far side as it's played long down the field and just goes bouncing back to the West Brom keeper there. So hopefully it's going to be a good game, guys. Well, don't forget, please do hit that like button and consider subscribing. If you're new to the channel, hitting the like button does help us out, guys. It helps us identify the games you guys want us to cover. So ball on this near side as now West Brom coming forward, working the ball up towards the edge of the Sheffield Wednesday box. Wednesday coming to press the ball as West Brom just played back to the halfway line. Now it's played into the centre circle as it's switched out to that far side. Wednesday challenge for it, and it's gone out of play on the far side for into West Brom, just inside the Wednesday half of the field. Now ball back in play as West Brom play it back into their own half, just on the edge of the centre circle now. Ball played long down the field, out wide to this near side as West Brom now with the possession, taking it to the byline, but Wednesday sticking with them as now they cut the ball back, playing it back into the middle. It's intercepted by Wednesday as now they just play it back to the centre backs on the edge of the box and eventually all the way back to the keeper as the keeper now kicks it long down the field. All sets of players trying to win it there in the centre circle. It's Wednesday that come away with it. As they try and charge forward, though, they're challenged by West Brom, and the ball is deflected back to the Baggies goalkeeper. Stevie with us. Stevie saying hi, Gaz and chat. How's it going, Stevie? Thank you for making yourself available, mate. Now the ball knocked back up the field as West Brom intercept it. Wednesday intercept it as they play it forward on that far side. West Brom trying to challenge for it. They managed to win it back here on the edge of their own box. Now West Brom charging forward as Wednesday make the challenge. And they managed to come away with it Wednesday. But the referee's going to pull it back for a foul. Oh, stingy eyes. So free kick to Sheffield Wednesday. Slightly out to that far side, but it's very central. It's about 30 yards from goal. So Sheffield Wednesday with the free kick. There's no particular wall by West Brom. Now Wednesday cross it into the box. It's headed away by West Brom as Wednesday pick it up on this near side. Now Sheffield Wednesday trying to come forward. They take it to the byline, trying to get it crossed in there, but it's blocked off by West Brom and it's deflected behind for a corner on this near side to Sheffield Wednesday. So we're just waiting for this corner. Barry Bannon to take it. corner comes in. It's towards the near post. It's headed away by West Brom as Sheffield Wednesday knock it all the way back to the halfway line and play it eventually back to the keeper who's come out of his box to intercept that. Now the ball played long down the field, but it's a poor one as there's too much on that and it goes all the way back to the West Brom keeper. So now West Brom to play out from the back. Goalkeeper plays it out wide on this near side as Wednesday come to press the ball, but West Brom managing to retain it at the moment, just on the edge of their own box as they edge forward here. Straight away running into traffic as Sheffield Wednesday pressing the ball well from the front. Now West Brom play it out wide on that far side. It's not long down the field as Sheffield Wednesday managed to win it back. Now they kick it long back in the direction it came from as West Brom head it down and now they win back the possession. Trying to come forward, but it's intercepted there almost by, they've managed to come away with it. Sheffield Wednesday, wild shot though, as it goes well wide. And that will be a goal kick to West Brom. So looks like the keeper's going to kick this one long as he's waved his teammates away there. So goalkeeper kicks it long down the field, out wide to that far side. It's headed up into the air. Both sets of players trying to win it there, but still bouncing around in the air. Now Sheffield Wednesday managed to get it down as they work the ball forward now, racing out towards this near side. West Brom quickly scrambling to get bodies back behind the ball here as Sheffield Wednesday still coming here. Ball crossed into the box. It's Barry Bannon with a shot there and it's over the top of the crossbar. Well, he did well under pressure there to get the shot off. Just couldn't get it on target with the overhead kick. But it wasn't a bad effort. Now the ball knocked long down the field by the West Brom keeper. Both sets of players trying to win it here, but it's Sheffield Wednesday that come away with it at the back on that far side. Now the ball just being knocked about on the far side is West Brom just sitting off at the moment. Sheffield Wednesday now with a long crossfield ball out to this near side, stretching the formation of West Brom. West Brom shifting players across to press the ball as Sheffield Wednesday just play it back into the own half and eventually all the way back to the keeper. Now the ball worked forward on this near side as they work it up towards the halfway line. It's challenged there by West Brom, but Wednesday still coming. Now the ball switched out to that far side as they race into the box. Shot comes in. And it's deflected into the back of the net. Sheffield Wednesday with the opening goal. It's 8.5 minutes gone. Sheffield Wednesday 1, West Brom 0. It was a really good team goal, that. The ball was on this near side. They were under pressure as West Brom were pressing to win it back. But Sheffield Wednesday managed to work through the press, play it into the middle, and then quickly worked it out to the opposite side of the field where there was more space, raced into the box. And it was actually laid on into the box by Barry Bannon. And as the Wednesday player coming in from that far side got the shot off, it took a deflection off the West Brom defender and looped into the back of the net. Now, West Brom with the possession on this near side. They knock it forward. It's won back by Sheffield Wednesday as they knock it back up towards the halfway line. No, now Sheffield Wednesday racing forward there, but quickly intercepted by West Brom as they just knock it back to the keeper. Now it's played out wide on that far side as the ball kicked long down the field. So Sheffield Wednesday back with the possession on the edge of their own box here, playing it back to the goalkeeper. Now the goalkeeper kicks it out wide on this near side as West Brom managed to intercept that there and just play it back to the keeper. Now it's knocked back up to the halfway line. Bit of head tennis going on there as West Brom player goes down under the challenge, and the referee I think is going to give the foul here. Sorry about that, guys. Really sneezy today. Now the ball played long down the field as it's gone straight out of play there. And that will be a goal kick to West Brom. So you're sorry about that, guys. I just needed to try and get rid of the sneeziness a bit today. Then, sorry. There's Now West Brom with the ball played out wide on that far side. Wednesday had it back in the direction it came from. Both sets of players trying to win it on that far side, but it's eventually knocked out of play for a throw-in. So throwing to Sheffield Wednesday, bang on the halfway line. Now the ball played forward as West Brom tried to challenge for it, but West Brom unable to win it there as Sheffield Wednesday play it back to the halfway line. Almost getting themselves in trouble there. Yeah, that was good recovery in the end by Wednesday, but they almost lost the ball there in a dangerous position at the back. Now the ball knocked forward on that far side. It's very congested. A lot of players over on that far side. Ball knocked back in the direction it come from as it's deflected back to the keeper. Now Wednesday knocking it forward again as West Brom managed to intercept it and they just play it back to their own keeper. Now the ball played up the field by the keeper as both sets of players trying to win it there, but it's West Brom that come away with it, but quickly challenged by Wednesday as they win it back. Now Sheffield Wednesday playing it out towards this near side as West Brom shift players across to press the ball, just playing it back to their centre-backs, and now switching the play back out wide on that far side. It's knocked long down the field. As West Brom just trying to marshal it out of play there, and they managed to do so. And that's going to be a goal kick for West Brom. So now West Brom to build again from the back. Ball played up towards the edge of the centre circle as it's worked out wide on this near side. Sheffield Wednesday coming across to challenge for it, but unable to that as West Brom just cut it back to their centre backs midway inside their own half. Now edging forward up towards the edge of the centre circle. As Wednesday just sitting off here. West Brom now switching the play out to that far side. It's a long crossfield ball out to this near side as West Brom unable to keep that in play. And it's gone out for a Wednesday throw-in. So Wednesday with a throw-in on this near side, midway inside their own half. Ball back in play. It's Wednesday just managing to keep the possession and knock it out to that far side, but there's nobody there. As West Brom get back and manage to win the possession. Now the ball kicked long down the field as Bannon tries to press the ball there, but unable to influence the long ball up the field. And eventually it's knocked out of play on that far side for a throw-in. So West Brom with the throw-in. It's played back in as they play it back to the edge of the centre circle. Now the ball worked out wide to this near side as it's played forward. Wednesday trying to challenge, but West Brom managing to retain it there. Now switching the ball out to the opposite side as it's eventually knocked out of play. And that's going to be another throw-in for West Brom. Pretty much bang on the halfway line on the far side of the field. Now West Brom just playing it back to their defensive line, just inside their own half. Wednesday pushing plays forward here to press the ball, but West Brom managed to retain it as they work their way through the press. Now it's knocked out wide on that far side as they race forward here, looking to get in behind the Sheffield Wednesday defence. West Brom still coming here as they take it to the byline, but it's blocked off there as they attempted a cross. But West Brom still with a possession, under pressure, as they eventually knock it all the way back to the halfway line to keep the possession. Now West Brom play the ball down the middle. Sheffield Wednesday try the challenge. It's worked out wide on this near side. It's knocked long down the field as they're coming together there as the ball goes out of play. Not sure what the referee's going to give here. Both players were going to try and win it. And it was actually the Sheffield Wednesday player that got there first, Palmer. But the referee has given the foul against him. So it's going to be a free kick to West Brom on this near side, just outside the Sheffield Wednesday box. Free kick taken as it's headed wide off the near post. Furlong with a header, but just couldn't get it on target there. So that's going to be a goal kick to Sheffield Wednesday. If you are just joining us, guys, please do hit that like button if you like us covering your team or this game, as it helps us identify the games you guys like us covering. We are currently on, just coming up towards 19 minutes gone. It's Sheffield Wednesday 1, West Brom 0. Now the ball knocked back up the field as West Brom win it back on the halfway line. Sheffield Wednesday trying to challenge for it there, but West Brom just managed to keep it as they cut it back to their centre-backs. And now it's played back out wide on this near side, and a poor ball there as was missed. Well, he played it towards his teammate, but his teammate weren't switched on to that, and it's ended up going out of play for a throw into Sheffield Wednesday, bang on the halfway line on this near side. So throwing So throwing by Wednesday, thrown back towards their own goal as they just knock it back to the keeper. West Brom quickly pushing players forward to press the ball here. And it's now Sheffield Wednesday work it out wide on that far side, trying to knock it forward there. But as they do, it's cut out by West Brom. West Brom now playing it back to the halfway line. As it back into the centre of the field. Now it's played out wide to this near side. As they just cut it back there as Sheffield Wednesday quickly come to press the ball. Now it's knocked long out wide to that far side as West Brom now play it into the box. West Brom trying to get the shot off and it's collected behind by Wednesday. And that's going to be a corner to West Brom on the far side of the field. Well, it's end-to-end game at the moment. Now the corner comes in. Not the best delivery as it bounces out towards the edge of the box. But West Brom pick it up as now they cross it back in. It's headed away by Sheffield Wednesday and it's gone out for another corner, this time on this near side for West Brom. Now the ball crossed in. It's deep, headed up into the air, but the referee's blown for a foul in the box. And that's going to be a free kick to Sheffield Wednesday. I don't know what he saw there. I didn't see an awful lot wrong, but clearly the referee saw something. So goal kick now for Sheffield Wednesday. Ball kick long down the field. It's headed on. As West Brom knock it out of play on this near side, and that's going to be a throw to Sheffield Wednesday, deep inside the West Brom half. Ball back in play, quickly thrown in as Sheffield Wednesday play it back to the halfway line. West Brom coming to press the ball, and Sheffield Wednesday knock it long down the middle. Oh, and it's headed on over the top of the goalkeeper. What a goal that was! It was just a long ball down the middle, and the Wednesday forward there on the edge of the box, just seen the goalkeeper off his line, got the header on it, and headed it over the top of the keeper. The keeper scrambling back to try and get back to intercept that, but he already done the damage by being so far off his line. As Sheffield Wednesday score the second goal, 23 minutes gone. It's Sheffield Wednesday 2, West Brom 0. Thought might be a reaction from West Brom after losing here last season, so I thought they might be more determined to try and put in a performance, but they've started off disappointingly from West Brom fans' point of view, I would say. So it's Josh Windsor with the goal for Sheffield Wednesday. Now the ball with West Brom, as they just play it back to the keeper. Keeper plays it forward there. Now it's worked out wide on that far side as they knock it forward. It's intercepted by Bannon. Bannon with a shot from outside the box as it's always rising and goes over the top of the crossbar. But that was a really nice effort. West Brom need to get switched on here, otherwise this could end up being an avalanche. Now the goalkeeper takes the goal kick, kicks it long out wide to that far side. West Brom unable to win it there as Sheffield Wednesday knock it forward. Bit of a tussle going on that far side. So eventually the referee blows for the foul, and that's going to be a free kick to Sheffield Wednesday, midway inside the West Brom half, right on the far side of the field, close to the touchline. It's actually a bit further forward. I thought it was halfway, but it's actually further forward. Free kick taken, crossed into the box as it's headed behind by West Brom. And that's going to be a corner to Sheffield Wednesday. If you're just joining us, guys, please do hit that like button. We are 25 and a half minutes gone. It's Sheffield Wednesday 2, West Brom 0. So Sheffield Wednesday have got another corner. I've got a corner here on this near side of the field. Corner comes in towards the near post. And it's headed behind again. This time it's going to be a goal kick, though, for West Brom. Now the ball knocked up the field out to this near side. It's headed on. As now, there's a coming together there. The referee, he took a shot there, but the whistle had already gone. The referee. Sorry, guys, a bit sneezy today. The referee is going to give the foul. He's coming across here. I'm not sure if he's going to dish out a card, though. I'm not sure if he did, but the ball eventually with West Brom as the free kick taken quickly. Yep, it's Josh Windsor that's been booked. Now, when West Brom playing it out wide on that far side, challenged by Wednesday, and it's gone out of play on the far side for a throw-in. So now West Brom with the throw-in, just played back into their own half. As Sheffield Wednesday just sitting off here at the moment. West Brom now on the edge of the centre circle. Playing it into the centre circle as Wednesday tried to challenge for it there, but West Brom managed to retain it. Now they play it out wide to that far side, but quickly pressed there by Wednesday as they cut it back into their own half. West Brom again work it back out wide on that far side as they probe, but again Wednesday closing the space. Now West Brom play it back into the centre circle. Just trying to get a spell of possession here, West Brom. Now it's knocked back out wide again on that far side as they edge forward here. But again, Sheffield Wednesday quickly come to press the ball. Now West Brom, just all they're doing here at the moment, just knocking it about on the halfway line. No urgency to get forward as now they play it out wide to this near side. But as I say, no urgency to get forward here. As Sheffield Wednesday pressing the ball well from the front. Now the ball worked out wide to that far side. Sheffield Wednesday pressing the ball. It forced West Brom to play it all the way back to the goalkeeper here. Now West Brom playing it forward. It's knocked on this near side. So now they try and work through the press, but it's quickly won back by Sheffield Wednesday as they knock it all the way back to the keeper. Now Sheffield Wednesday work it back out wide on this near side. West Brom quickly come to press the ball. Sheffield Wednesday managed to work through the press as they knock it up the field. It's won back by West Brom on the halfway line. And eventually, they play it all the way back to the keeper. Now the ball worked out wide on that far side as West Brom just managed to keep it in play, knocking it forward there. As Wednesday challenged for it, no foul given as they managed to win it back. West Brom player going to ground there, but he wasn't given the foul. So Sheffield Wednesday now with the possession just outside their own box. Well, since that second goal, the urgency's dropped off from both teams. Now Wednesday playing it forward on that far side as they come up towards the edge of the box here. West Brom trying to challenge, but Wednesday still with the possession, now taking it into the box as they get the shot off, but it's knocked away. Well, he was at a tight angle there, right up against the byline, but he still managed to somehow get a shot off there. And the goalkeeper at the near post deflected away before West Brom eventually knocked it behind for a corner. So corner to Sheffield Wednesday on the far side of the field. Corner taken short. Now Bannon with the ball crossed in, headed away. West Brom pushing plays out here as Sheffield Wednesday. Oh, they play it forward there. It's won back by West Brom. Now West Brom trying to get on the attack quickly as they knock it forward, and it's challenged there by Sheffield Wednesday right on the edge of the centre circle, and the referee's going to give the foul there. So that's going to be a free kick to West Brom. Yeah, that was a poor challenge there. So free kick taken. As now it's worked out wide on this near side. West Brom coming towards the edge of the box here as Sheffield Wednesday come across, but West Brom managed to keep it. Ball crossed in as the goalkeeper gets down low and managed to intercept that there. Well, that's the best bit of play we've seen so far from West Brom. I don't even think they've had a shot on goal yet, West Brom. Now the ball played up the field by the keeper. As it goes behind and out of play, and that's going to be a goal kick to West Brom. That's a poor ball. No point keep kicking them balls long if you're just going to give the possession back to the opposition. Done that a few times now. The Sheffield Wednesday keeper. Now, the keeper with the ball kicked long down the field. It's headed back in the direction it came from by Sheffield Wednesday as it goes out to play on that far side for a throw into West Brom. Pretty much bang on the halfway line. Now, West Brom with the ball back in play as they just play it back to their centre-backs midway inside their own half. Sheffield Wednesday coming to press the ball. West Brom just managed to retain it there. As now they come forward, knocking it long down the field, out wide to this near side. And it's headed out of play by Sheffield Wednesday. And that's going to be a throw-in on this near side for West Brom, midway inside the Sheffield Wednesday half of the field. West Brom now with the throw-in as the ball comes back in. Just playing it into the centre of the field. Now West Brom working out wide on that far side as Sheffield Wednesday come to press the ball. West Brom just managed to retain it though as they play it back into the middle. Now it's knocked on. As again, Wednesday trying to challenge for it, but West Brom managed to retain it before, the gifted possession away there, but quickly challenged to win it back. Right in front of the referee, there's a foul there, and that's going to be a free kick to West Brom, right on the edge of the centre circle. as they take it quickly and short. Now edging forward as Wednesday press the ball. It's knocked out wide on that far side as Sheffield Wednesday managed to win it back. Now they just play it back to the edge of their own box. Ball played forward on that far side. And so wicket through the West Brom press. West Brom managed to win it back though here. And so now they play it back in towards the centre circle. Now it's worked out wide on that far side. As West Brom coming forward here. Working up towards the edge of the box. Attempted cross there, but it's blocked off by Sheffield Wednesday. As the ball deflected out of play on the far side for a throw-in. So West Brom now with the long throw into the box. It's headed away by Sheffield Wednesday, but West Brom win it back on that far side. Now looking to ball played in towards the edge of the box, looking to get the crossing, but he'd actually got the shot off there, but it's too many bodies in the box as the ball knocked away out to that far side. And eventually it's knocked out of play by Sheffield Wednesday, and that's going to be another throw into West Brom on the far side, deep inside the Sheffield Wednesday half. So, yeah, West Brom looking to try and create some pressure here. Now another long throw into the box. It's headed up into the air by Sheffield Wednesday. Now West Brom knock it back into the mix here, but it's comes out towards the edge of the box. West Brom play it in. Now getting in behind us to get the shot off, and a fantastic save by the keeper. Made himself really big at the near post, blocking off the shot, and eventually the ball deflects away, and it's gone out on this near side. But what a save by the keeper. Really good save. So it's going to be a throw in this near side for Sheffield Wednesday, just inside their own half of the field, about 5 yards from the halfway line. The referee's not letting this. What's going on here? The referee's not letting this be taken for some reason. Well, the referee's on some kind of power trip here. He's not letting the throw be taken. He's wanting to speak to somebody. I'm not sure who. Oh, is it the keeper's injured? So I'm not sure if the Sheffield Wednesday keeper's injured here. Because he's sat on the ground, not moving. So, yeah, the stoppages for medical staff just coming on to see to the Sheffield Wednesday goalkeeper. I hope he's not injured himself, but he just made what was I could only describe as an absolutely awesome save a moment or two ago. So players going over to the touchline, just getting some instructions while we have this break in play. So while we do, guys, let's have a quick look what's going on around the grounds. Bear with me a second, guys. So just to let you guys know, in the English Premier League, it's currently Newcastle 0, Manchester City 1, 42 minutes gone in that one. In the Championship, guys, it's Blackburn Rovers 0, Queen's Park Rangers 0, 41 minutes in that one. Derby County 0, Norwich 0, And as you guys know, Sheffield Wednesday 2-0 up here against West Brom. In English League One, guys, Crawley Town 0, Bolton 1, Reading 1, Huddersfield 1. And in League Two, guys, it's currently Harrogate Town 2, Bradford City 1, and Walsall 1, Colchester United 0. So not a lot of goals going around the grounds at the moment. So we're finally getting back underway. Sheffield Wednesday now with the throw-in on this near side. As the ball comes back in, West Brom trying to challenge for it there. It's gone out for another throw-in on this near side to Sheffield Wednesday, deep inside the West Brom half of the field. Now the ball back in. As West Brom tried to challenge for it there. Unable to win it as Sheffield Wednesday come away with it. Taking it to the byline. Shot. Oh, well, not sure if that was a shot or a cross, but it's knocked away. And as West Brom tried to clear their lines, it's intercepted there by Sheffield Wednesday on the edge of the box. Shot comes in, and the goalkeeper with a fantastic save. Yeah, scrap it. But the keeper managing to make the save and keep the ball. Now the ball knocked out wide on that far side as it's knocked up the field and headed out of play. Now West Brom with the possession. It's played back into the middle. Now the ball played long down the field. As West Brom in behind here. Sheffield Wednesday managed to knock it long up the field. West Brom head it back in the direction it came from. All sorts of players trying to win it on that far side. West Brom just playing it back to the halfway line. Now the ball played forward as it's worked out wide on that far side. Sheffield Wednesday come to challenge. West Brom just managing to keep the possession there as they play it back into the edge of the centre circle. Just keeping the possession there under pressure. Now a long crossfield ball out wide to that far side as they come towards the edge of the box here. Just cutting it back. As they come inside. Shot comes in as it goes wide. And that will be a goal kick to Sheffield Wednesday. Just couldn't get it on target, but took the shot from outside the box. But it was always going wide. So referee pulling two players to one side here as he's just talking to them. Time to calm it down. So now the goalkeeper with the free kick as it's kicked long up to the halfway line out wide on this near side. It's headed on by West Brom as it's gone out of play on this near side for a throw into Sheffield Wednesday just inside their own half of the field, about 5 yards from the halfway line. Now the ball thrown long down this near side as West Brom tried to challenge for it there, but it's eventually knocked out of play for another throwing to Sheffield Wednesday as they quickly take it, throwing it forward as West Brom come across and knock it out of play for another throwing, this time right next to the corner flag. Ball back in. West Brom trying to challenge for it here. They managed to win it back there as they play it forward. Sheffield Wednesday now with the ball crossed in. It's deep as it goes out towards that far side and just bounces out of play there. And that will be a throw into to West Brom on the far side, about 5 yards from the corner flag. So West Brom now with the long ball up the field. It's knocked on as West Brom now play it into the centre circle, coming forward as it's intercepted there by Wednesday. They knock it back in the direction it came from, but West Brom regain the possession just inside their own half on this near side of the field. 3 minutes to be added on at the end of this first half, guys. If you are just joining us, please do hit that like button if you like us covering your team or this game. Helps us identify the games you guys like us covering if you hit that like button. We are currently on, as I say, just a minute over the 3 minutes have been added on. We're on 46 minutes gone. It's Sheffield Wednesday 2, West Brom 0. Now, the ball played out wide on this near side as West Brom just played back into the centre circle. Now it's worked out to that far side. As Sheffield Wednesday just sitting off here. West Brom looking like they're lacking in ideas. No real urgency from them when they get possession. Now the ball played long down the middle over the top, trying to get in behind the Sheffield Wednesday defence there. But Sheffield Wednesday managed to intercept it. So they knock it out wide on that far side. It's quickly challenged by West Brom, and it's gone out for a throw-in. And it's gone West Brom's way. How you doing, Dave? Welcome to the show, mate. Dave saying, hello, guys. Stevie, I'm Fandeners. A quick hello and a like while I'm on the last break, finishing at 3. All right, okay. Thank you for dropping in, Dave. Hope your shift goes quickly, mate. And thank you for dropping in. Always appreciate the support, mate. So, yeah, top man. Thank you, Dave. And I hope, as I say, I hope your shift goes quickly so you can get home and put your feet up, mate. But thank you, Dave. You are a gentleman. Cheers, mate. Oh, well, that was a long throw into the box as it's knocked over the top of the crossbar. And that's going to be a goal kick to Sheffield Wednesday. Now the goalkeeper kicks it long down the field. It's headed back in the direction it came from by West Brom as Sheffield Wednesday managed to intercept it there, but a missed kick sees the ball loop into the air. Now West Brom getting the ball down as they play it into the middle. It's quickly challenged by Sheffield Wednesday as they come away with it, but there's no time as the referee blows the half-time whistle, and at half-time it has finished. Sheffield Wednesday 2, West Bromwich Albion 0. So let's have a look at the half-time match stats, guys. See how that game has gone in numbers. Just bear me a second. So just bear me a second, guys. Going to get the half-time match stats on so we can see how the first half has gone in numbers. Don't forget, guys, if you're just joining us, please do hit that like button if you like us covering your team or this game, as it does help us identify the games you guys like us to cover. As we continue to build Fandom, obviously, we want to learn which games you guys will like us covering here on Fandom, as we cover games right across the UK. So here's how the game's gone in numbers after that first half, guys. Don't worry if you can't read it. I'll read it out to you guys. Total shots, 7. for Sheffield Wednesday, 7 for West Brom. Shots on target, 4 for Wednesday, 1 for West Brom. Possession, 40% for Sheffield Wednesday, 60% for West Brom. I'm actually quite surprised at that. Passes, 178. Sorry, 128. My apologies. 128 for Sheffield Wednesday, 191 for West Brom. Pass accuracy, 73% for Sheffield Wednesday, 78% for West Brom. Fouls, 5 against Sheffield Wednesday, 3 against West Brom. Yellow cards, 2 for Wednesday, none for West Brom. Red cards, none. Offsides, none. And corners, 3 for Sheffield Wednesday and 2 for West Brom. Quick look round the grounds, guys, as it's half-time and most of dinner time kickoffs. It's currently Newcastle 0, Manchester City 1 in the Premier League. In the English Championship, it's currently Blackburn Rovers 0, Queen's Park Rangers 0, Derby County 0, Norwich City 1. And as we know, 2-0 to Sheffield Wednesday right here. In the English League 1, guys, Crawley Town 0, Bolton 1, Reading 1, Huddersfield 1. And in English League 2, Harrogate Town 2, Bradford City 1, Walsall 1, Colchester United 0, Wimbledon v Accrington, match postponed. So there you go, guys. Think that brings you bang up to date with all the dinner time kickoffs. There's one game, Wythenshawe Town v Farsley, Celtic in the FA Cup third round qualifier, but no result showing for that at the moment. Dave saying, thanks, guys. You just need to do a few rounds after my break, so not so hard today. Few rounds? I'm not following you there, mate. All right, sorry, hang on. I'm sorry, not you. I was going to predict a 2-1 West Brom win. That's gone before half time. It is, yeah. Thank you, Dave. Yeah, it is. But still plenty of time for West Brom to get themselves back into it, mate. They just haven't played well in this first half. Sheffield Wednesday have been the better of the two teams, but as we know, sometimes you can have a game of two halves. So we could see a different West Brom in the second half, mate, but they've been quite surprisingly poor in this first half. But, yep, thank you for that, Dave. Let me get that radar back on the screen. Sorry, guys. There we go. Dave also saying back on in a bit. Bit later, guys. Take care, mate. Thank you, Dave. Appreciate you popping in, mate. Really appreciate the support. And as I say, I hope the rest of your shift goes fast and speedily and smoothly, mate, so you can get home and chill out. So, yeah, thank you, Dave. You are an absolute gentleman. Really appreciate you dropping in, especially as it's the dinner time kickoffs at the moment. These dinner time kickoffs are so unpredictable. Sometimes we do them and they're really appreciated. Sometimes we do them and they're not very appreciated. So still trying to learn where we're at with the dinner time kickoffs on Saturdays. But thank you, Dave. Best wishes to you, mate. Take care of yourself. And as I say, hope the rest of your shift goes quickly and smoothly, mate. Take care, Dave. Dave's saying, got on in my pocket. Oh, I got it on in my pocket. Awesome. Well, thank you for the support, Dave. You're an absolute gentleman, mate. Really appreciate that. Top man. But is that yeah. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. So, yeah, if you are just dropping in, guys, it's currently half-time. It's Sheffield Wednesday 2, West Brom 0. And got to be honest, if you're a West Brom fan, it's not been the best first half for you guys. Sheffield Wednesday, obviously playing at home, they need the points. They're near the bottom of the league, so it's a good performance for them. But I'm shocked, really, to be honest. I'm shocked at how poor West Brom have been in this first half. But credit to Sheffield Wednesday. They played really well. They've gone for the jugular and they find themselves 2-0 up at half time. But the question is, will it be Sheffield Wednesday that go on to wrap this one up in the second half, or will we see a different West Brom in the second half? One thing I am sure of, guys, is I'm sure we're going to be seeing some West Brom changes in the second half, because I don't need to tell you. I'm not obviously. I'm completely neutral in this game out of respect for you guys. But one thing I can tell you guys is that I know West Brom fans, and they will be not happy with this performance in the first half. So I expect the manager to make changes. Davey's saying, Jamie, out shopping with Megan. I'm not sure, Dave. Possibly, or he could be at work, because obviously, he's. I know his job's been heavily impacted by the weather recently, hasn't it? Because obviously, as you know, he does roofing. So I know that he's a lot of the wet weather has been stopping him working. So he possibly could be at work, or he possibly could be shopping. I'm sure he'll drop in later, mate. Whatever he's doing, as soon as he gets a minute, I'm sure he'll drop in, mate. But thank you, Dave. Jonathan is with us. Jonathan saying, just finished my shift, rest of the weekend off. Yippee. Awesome. Well, thank you for dropping in, Jonathan. Hope you're doing well, mate. And good to hear you get to enjoy the rest of your weekend, mate. Welcome to the show, Jonathan. Pleasure, as always, to have you with us, mate. And hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. And thank you for dropping in, mate. Top man. And Jonathan saying, time for lunch. Can of Stella. Okay. Enjoy, mate. Enjoy. Dave saying, hello, Jonathan, mate. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. Loving the positive vibes. Thank you, guys. And thank you very much, Dave. Right, guys, I'm going to just quickly go for a quick call in nature. I'll be back in a sec, but keep your comments coming as I will happily read out more of your thoughts in a moment. But I just need to quickly go. I needed to go before we started, but obviously I was been out working this morning, so it was a bit rushed getting home to get back for this game. So yeah, I'll be back in a sec, guys, but please do hit that like button and feel free to drop your comments in. Let me know your thoughts on this game, no matter what club you support. Love to hear from you guys. We are very much a community channel, not a club channel, so all fans welcome to come and share opinions, but just please do keep it friendly and respectful. So I'll be back in a sec, guys. And hopefully you guys maybe drop one or two comments to let me know your thoughts on this game so far, especially if you're a West Brom fan. I want to hear from you. And if you're a Sheffield Wednesday fan, also want to hear from you. Obviously, you guys have had a tough start to the season again, but this kind of result is what the doctor ordered for Wednesday. Obviously, struggling at the bottom of the table, but before today, West Brom were top. But this result could see them obviously knocked off the top of the table. We'll have to wait and see. But I'll be back in a sec, guys. As I say, please do drop your comments. Sorry about that, guys. Just going to have a little bit of chocolate. Give me some energy. I'm feeling a bit tired today. Hmm. I thought that was Galaxy. It's a Galaxy caramel thing. So players back on the field. Sorry, guys. We're just a little chocolate to try and give the energy a boost. So players back on the field, and it's West Brom that's going to get us back underway. Jonathan is saying, hi, Dave and all. Just finished my Stella up the Wrexham. Thank you, Jonathan. Yeah, who you guys got today? I did have a look last night. Can't remember off the top of my head. Let's have a quick look. Yes, so we're off and underway as West Brom play it back to the keeper. I believe they've made a substitution as well. We'll have a look at that in a sec. Now the ball on the far side as West Brom coming forward here. Sheffield Wednesday trying to challenge for it. Where have they gone? Wrong with this. You guys got Leighton Orient today away. There you go. Jonathan's already answered me. Thank you, mate. Loving the positive vibes. Thank you, Jonathan. Jonathan saying, when Gaz says he's got to go, call of nature. He gone to the woods? No. It's just a polite way of saying it because obviously we're in the middle of the day, Jonathan. So kids could be listening, couldn't they? So just trying to watch the way I express myself with things like that when it's the middle of the day, mate. So yeah, but I like your thinking. But like I say, dinner time in it, mate. So I don't know if kids are listening. So thought better keep it respectful, mate. West Brom on the far side, now playing it back into the middle. As the ball now worked out wide on this near side. Sheffield Wednesday come to challenge for it. West Brom just playing it back to the edge of the centre circle there. Jonathan answering my question. Thank you, Jonathan. Yep, Leighton Orient for you guys. It's away from home. It's going to be a tricky tie for you guys, but it's a winnable game, mate. It's a winnable game. So hopefully you guys get something out of that. Now the ball back with the Sheffield Wednesday keeper as he knocks it long down the field. It's headed out wide on that far side as West Brom now back with a possession, quickly challenged by Wednesday. But West Brom, well, they almost kept it there, but eventually there's a coming together and the referee's given the foul there. So free kick for West Brom on the far side, just inside their own halfback, a yard or two from the halfway line. Free kick taken short. Now it's played back into the middle. Long ball out wide to this near side as West Brom just knock it out of play under pressure there. But I think the last touch came off the Sheffield Wednesday player as West Brom get the throw in. Now the ball played back up to the halfway line as they play it back into the middle. And now working it out wide to that far side as Sheffield Wednesday come to press the ball. West Brom, again, just cut it back, playing it back to the halfway line. Davey saying, nice one. I'm finished my shift at 2:15 today. So I'll be back for the 3 o'clock kickoff. Awesome. Well, safe travels home, Dave. Be careful travelling home, mate. Hopefully you get home sooner rather than later. But yep, hopefully see you shortly on the 3 o'clock kickoff if you're not too busy, mate. But thank you for that, Dave. As I say, we hope you get safe journey home, mate. You can put your feet up then and have a shandy. Now West Brom with the ball crossed into the box. It's headed out wide on that far side as Wednesday pick it up. Now they knock it long down the field. West Brom managed to intercept it as they just play it back to their own keeper. Now West Brom trying to play out from the back as Sheffield Wednesday pressing the ball from the front. Now it's knocked out wide on that far side as the ball played long up the field. It's won back by Sheffield Wednesday here as they just play it back into their own half on the edge of the centre circle. West Brom coming to press the ball as it forces Wednesday to play it all the way back to the keeper. Jonathan saying, nice one, Dave. Who you got today, Dave? Thank you, Jonathan. And Dave is saying, at home to Preston. Yeah, Preston having a tough start to the season. Surprised to see them down in that near the relegation. I think they're actually just inside the relegation or just above it. But yeah, it's quite surprised to see them struggling this season. So yeah, going to be a tricky one for you guys today, mate. As I'd say, in my opinion, Preston haven't really got themselves going this season yet. Now, free kick for Wednesday on the far side as they just take it short, cutting it back to the keeper. Now the keeper kicks it long out wide to that far side. It's headed into the middle as West Brom come away with it. Now West Brom charging forward, challenged by Sheffield Wednesday, but they managed to retain it. So now they work it out wide to this near side. Trying to work through the press here as they come towards the edge of the box. Ball crossed in. It's knocked away by Sheffield Wednesday. As they're coming together there, but no foul given. As West Brom managed to win it back and just play it back to the halfway line before they tried to play it out to this near side. And that's gone out of play. Missed time pass there. So that's going to be a throw into Sheffield Wednesday, bang on the halfway line on this near side. Dave is saying, back soon, guys. Have a good one. Thank you, Dave. Same to you, mates. Dave travels home, and thank you for dropping in. Look forward to hopefully seeing you later, mate, if you're not too busy. Thank you, Dave. Best wishes, mate. And Jonathan is saying, bye, Dave. Bring some beer with you when you get back. Thank you, Jonathan. Top man. I like humour there. Yeah. Now, West Brom trying to challenge for it there as Wednesday work it forward down that far side, taking it towards the edge of the box. West Brom challenge for it. They managed to win it back here as they knock it up to the halfway line. Wednesday win it back as they just forced to play it all the way back to the keeper there under pressure. Now the ball worked out wide on that far side. Forgot to ask you, Jonathan, what, if you don't mind me asking, mate, obviously you don't have to answer if you don't want, but just out of curiosity, what is it you do for a living, mate? I'm not sure if you've told me before. I can't remember if you have. But like I say, if you prefer to keep it private, I understand. So I just thought I'd ask out of curiosity. Ball played forward there, down the middle, as it goes all the way back to the West Brom keeper. So West Brom now to build from the back as they play the ball forward. Wednesday coming to press the ball. West Brom. Well, I'm shocked with the way West Brom are playing today, guys. I really am. I thought with being top of the table, I thought they'd be playing with some real urgency today to try and get something out of this game. But I'm surprised to see them just not really going for it at the moment. Now they play the ball up to the halfway line. It's not back in the direction it came from. Not back in the direction it came from. It's gone back to the keeper there as West Brom regain the possession on the edge of their own box. Jonathan's saying, you don't want to know, mate. Oh, okay, fair enough. Well, like I said, I was just asking out of curiosity to take it something you don't particularly enjoy. From that in comment, I'm not sure. Or some. Oh, got a player down here. There's Sheffield Wednesday were trying to clear their lines there. It was played down this near side, taken to the byline. He just managed to knock it away, but he took a knock off the West Brom player there, challenging for the possession, and he's gone down. Jonathan saying, "You will hate me." No, I wouldn't. I don't, mate. No, mate. There's one team in the world of football that I dislike, and even them I don't hate. I'm not a hater. Life's too short, mate. Life's too short. I might not like what you do, but I wouldn't hate you for it, mate. That's definitely not what I'm about, mate. Life's too short to hate on people. I'm sure you're aware of that, Jonathan. As you get older, you wise up with hate and realise it's just not worth it. You carry hate for things and people. Ball crossed in there as it's headed wide of this near side post. But yep, I'm not a hater, mate. Life's too short, as I say, Jonathan. But thank you, mate. Jonathan saying more Croft, please. Stockport. More Croft, please. Stockport. I'm not following you there, mate. Oh, Newcastle have equalised against Manchester City, guys. So 1-1 in that one. Ball's out of play on the far side for a throw into West Brom, deep inside their own half of the field. Blackburn have taken a lead against QPR. Derby still 1-0 down behind, 1-0 behind against Norwich. Bolton still 1-0 up against Crawley. Reading are winning 2-1 against Huddersfield. Harrogate Town 2-1 up, against Bradford City, and Walsall 1-0 up against Colchester. So a few goals starting to go in round the grounds. Now West Brom on the edge of their own box. Ball played out wide to this near side as Sheffield Wednesday come to challenge for it. West Brom just managing to retain it. Now it's played back into the middle. Jonathan saying Moorcroft debt recover. Right. I see what you mean now. Yeah, probably not the nicest job, but to be fair, mate, I wouldn't hate you for that. To be honest, my thinking about debt is if people are stupid enough to get him debt, then they deserve all what comes at them. In fairness, mate, I'm a bit old-fashioned like that. If I haven't got it, I don't buy it. I would only ever get finance for something I really, really wanted, that I couldn't afford or that I needed to budget for. Otherwise, just save up for it. So, yeah, no problem with that, Jonathan. Like I say, mate, if people are stupid enough to get themselves lumbered with loads of debt, that's their problem, innit? I'm not a big fan of people doing that, to be honest. I know it's the world we live in, but what happened to good old-fashioned saving up for things? If you really want something better, why get yourself in stupid amounts of debt when you could just work hard for a couple of weeks, couple of months, whatever it takes, and save up for it, and then you don't have to pay all that interest. So we've got a free kick on this near side for West Brom, just outside the Sheffield Wednesday box. Ball crossed in, it's deep, headed towards goal, it's gone wide. Well, it was a decent cross into the box, but they just couldn't get their header on target as it's gone wide. And that will be a goal kick to Sheffield Wednesday. Jonathan is saying, I love my job as I help people. Yep, fair enough. Yeah, can't fault you for that, mate. I just, like I say, nothing against people getting a bit of finance. I just think that in this day and age, people get carried away with it, mate. I think people just, too many things on finance. And then when they get in trouble, then they're like, oh, well, do I sort myself out? Well, don't get so many things on finance. Keep it manageable. But yeah, I imagine it's very rewarding when you can help people solve problems like that, mate. Ball played long down the field. Now West Brom on the edge of the centre circle as there's a challenge comes in there, and the referee's he's reaching for his pocket. It's going to give a yellow card here. West Brom player booked for that challenge. Jonathan saying 19 years doing the job. Whoa, massive respect to you for that, mate. Yeah, that's a long time. So it's Rasic that's been booked for West Brom, and we're about to have a double substitution as well here for West Brom. But yeah, respect to you for that, Jonathan. We've all got to earn a living, mate. We've all got to earn a living. So West Brom making a double substitution. So just see who they're bringing on because it's gone off so quickly. So it is. So it is Grant that's come off for West Brom and Risick also coming off, and it's Ganga. I don't know how you pronounce his name. Who's come on, and Johnston also come on for West Brom. As I said to you guys, I thought we'd see some changes in the second half. Now the ball worked down this near side as both sets of players tussling for it there, but neither managing to come away with it as it eventually goes out of play there. And that will be a goal kick to Sheffield Wednesday. Jonathan saying Newcastle 1-1, Manchester City. Yeah, just saw that, mate. Just saw that. Thank you, Jonathan. Yeah, 1-1. Good to see Newcastle coming from behind. I hope they could get something out of that, to be honest. Don't want to see Manchester City win the league again. Just nothing against the club. It's just who wants to see the same team winning it all the time? The only fans that want to see the same team winning it all the time is the fans of that club. So goal kick now for Sheffield Wednesday. So now the keeper kicks it long down the field. Headed back in the direction it came from by West Brom. It's knocked out wide on that far side as Wednesday knock it away, and it's gone out for a throw into West Brom just inside the Sheffield Wednesday half of the field. If you're just tuning in, guys, please do hit that like button if you like us covering your team or this game, as it helps us identify the clubs you guys like us covering and the games that you guys like us covering. We're currently on 61 and a half minutes gone. It's Sheffield Wednesday 2, West Brom 0. Now West Brom with the possession just on the halfway line as they play it out wide on this near side. Now it's just cut back into the middle as West Brom work it out to the far side, switching the play. Wednesday come to press the ball. West Brom just play it back in towards the edge of the centre circle. Now again, working the ball out to this near side as now they come forward. Wednesday just push back towards the edge of their own box as West Brom now play it back into the middle. Now working the ball out wide to that far side as they come towards the edge of the box here. Taking it to the byline, looking to get the cross in as it's, well, not sure if it took a deflection there. I think it did. And that's going to be a corner to West Brom on the far side. Jonathan saying also job for life. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's definitely true. Yeah, that kind of industry. There's always going to be debt in there now in the world we live in. So yeah, certainly keep you in a job for many, many years, mate. Now the ball crossed in as it's deflected behind. And the referee's blown for a foul in the box anyway there for some shirt pulling. So that's going to be a goal kick to Sheffield Wednesday. Jonathan is saying Wrexham beat Premier League champs 2026-27 season. Well, that would be certainly a fairy tale story if that happened, mate. I think the main thing to concentrate on is just grinding your way up the leagues, mate. As League One is not the easiest league to get out of. Now the ball, but certainly Wrexham capable of it. But then you've got the challenge of the Championship, which is even more competitive. Now West Brom with the possession on this near side, taking it to the byline. Ball crossed in, it's deep towards the back post, and it's headed into the back of the net as West Brom pull a goal back. And the West Brom player there that got the head up, I think he's injured himself. Yeah, it was crossed in there. I'm sure how he got himself injured there. I think it was a knock off the Sheffield Wednesday player that was challenging him. Yeah, I think he took a nudge in the back there. Jonathan is saying top of the league already. Yeah, but, well, to be fair, mate, my club, Bolton, spent a bit of time at the top of the league last season. But like I say, it's so competitive in League One. The problem is getting there. It's then the pressure comes on to stay there. And that's sometimes where the players buckle under that pressure. But hopefully you guys be in the mix come the end of the season. But it's a long season to go yet, mate. But yep, certainly made a fantastic start for you guys. Now, West Brom with the ball worked out wide on that far side. It's played up towards the edge of the box here. Just forced to cut it back there as Wednesday tried to challenge for it. West Brom on the edge of the box still. Looking for some space here to get the crossing, but Sheffield Wednesday managed to challenge for it there as they win it back, but the referee's blown for a foul, and it's going to be a free kick to Sheffield Wednesday on that far side. But yeah, fantastic start for your team so far, Jonathan. Long may it continue, mate. Well, like I say, I'm sure I don't need to tell you, it's a long, hard season, mate. So free kick on the far side for Wednesday as the goalkeeper comes out to take it. Now he kicks the ball long down the field, headed back in the direction it came from. As West Brom trying to challenge for it there, but Sheffield Wednesday managed to retain it. Now they work the ball forward down the middle as it's headed out towards this near side. But the referee, there's a flag gone up there for offside, I think. Yeah, so free kick to West Brom on the edge of their own box. West Brom now trying to build from the back as they come forward, working the ball out wide to that far side. Sheffield Wednesday just sitting off here as West Brom now play it back into the middle. Jonathan saying Wrexham had a tough day out in Bolton, drew 0-0 a few weeks back. Yeah, but to be fair, mate, as I'm sure you've seen with the results, Bolton have made a really poor start to the season. We've been in the mix at the top of the table for the last three seasons. So really disappointing to see us making such a poor start. But as I say, a lot of games to come. But I've got a funny feeling the Bolton manager is going to come under amazing pressure this season to get the job done. If he doesn't, I think he could be getting his P45. Now the ball worked out wide on this near side. Both sets of players trying to win it there, but it's just got away from them. The referee's going to give it. No, he's going to give the foul there. So it's a free kick to West Brom on this near side, just inside their own half. Now they play it back into the middle. Edging the way forward here. Long ball out wide to that far side as it's headed away by Wednesday, and it goes out of play on the far side for a throw into West Brom. midway inside the Sheffield Wednesday half. Jonathan saying, Gaz, I don't know how this league is, as it's taken Wrexham 20 odd years to get there, get where we are. Now, happy top 10. Well, as I say, Jonathan, it's just a scrappy league, mate. It's just a scrappy league. But obviously, with all respect to your club, I don't know how your club will be seen in the League One, but I know my club, Bolton, are seen as a big club in League One. So my club have a tough time in it. They have a tough time in it, and the reason is because and this is just my opinion. I think a lot of fans do agree with this, but like I say, it's just my opinion. When you're seen as a big club, I'm not saying we are bigger than anybody else. I'm just saying we are seen by a lot of clubs as a big club in League One. So it means a lot of the other clubs, like the smaller clubs, I'm trying to think, clubs like Barnsley, Morecambe, Accrington, these kind of clubs, they see it as, they see it as a bit of a giant killing if they get a result against Bolton. So it means that basically when Bolton play smaller clubs, they raise their game because they feel they've got nothing to lose. So it means it makes it tougher for Bolton to get results in some fixtures, just simply because the opposition go into it with that never say die attitude because they've got nothing to lose. If they lose against Bolton, people will say, oh, well, you were expected to lose. But if they get a result against Bolton, then obviously it's seen as a little bit of a little bit of glory beating a club that's been previously in the Premier League. So yeah, makes it a bit tougher for Bolton sometimes, mate. But like I say, I'm not sure how other clubs in League One would look at Wrexham, to be fair, mate. But a fantastic start from you guys. Hopefully, you guys can stay in the mix, and if you could get stay in and around the top end of the table, possibly get a playoff spot, then you would be. I would say that would be an awesome season for you guys, mate. Now the ball back in play by Sheffield Wednesdays. They now knock it forward, getting in behind the West Brom defence here, taking it to the byline as the referee. Well, there's a challenge there by the keeper. Sheffield Wednesday claiming a penalty. The referee doesn't look like he's going to give it. He's actually booking one of the Sheffield Wednesday players there for his protests. Nah, I think he went down a bit too easily there. Jonathan is saying Rex and Bolton have a lot in common. We both just survived. Now the ball knocked up the field. West Brom with the possession. It's knocked out wide on this near side. Now coming forward up towards the halfway line. Long crossfield ball out to that far side. Now working the ball forward here as Sheffield Wednesday come to challenge for it. West Brom trying to get the cross in there, but it's blocked off and eventually knocked away by Barry Bannon as it goes out on that far side for a throw into West Brom midway inside the Sheffield Wednesday half. Jonathan saying Wrexham's average attendance is 13,000. Cool. Bolton's is depends on the opposition, mate, because Bolton's fluctuates all over the place. I'm not sure what the average is, but I know like for some smaller clubs it can be around 10, 12,000. But obviously sometimes it can be a lot higher. I know at the start of the season we were averaging attendance at around 20,000, but then obviously Bolton made such a poor start to the season, the attendance has dropped off. So I think it's dropped down to about 14,000, something like that. But I know at the start of the season we were averaging around 20,000. The stadium, Bolton Stadium, fits 28,000. Well, over 20. I think it's 28,500 it fits. But yeah, when we was in the Premier League was averaging, I think it was about 24,000 in the Premier League. But obviously playing in League One. With all respect to League One clubs, the interest drops off a bit because some of the fixtures are not as attractive. So yeah, and I mean that with all respect. It's just obviously some fans don't want to go and watch, Bolton playing teams like Morecambe and stuff like that, So now the ball on this near side with West Brom. Played forward, but thank you for that, Jonathan. Yeah, that's a fantastic attendance for you guys. I think the publicity that your club has had has certainly done some good on it. Now, West Brom with the possession on that far side, coming towards the edge of the box here as Sheffield Wednesday managed to win it back. Now they knock it forward as the sliding challenge comes in there from West Brom, and that's going to be a free kick for Sheffield Wednesday. So yeah, thank you, Jonathan. Jonathan saying there was 20k at Bolton when Wrexham played. Yeah, like I say, yeah, Bolton can get 20k quite easily if they're playing well. If they're playing well, then 20,000 is well, 18, 20, between 18 and 20,000 is easy to get if Bolton are playing well. But like I say, when they're playing bad, fans make a statement and don't go to as many games, so the attendance does drop. Like I say, that's why I say it can fluctuate a bit depending on how the team's playing, and obviously depending on the opposition sometimes as well, mate. Now the ball knocked out of play on that far side for another throw-in to Sheffield Wednesday. Greg Pearson, Parson, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show, Greg. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. Greg saying, "Come on, the Baggies." All right, cool, Greg. You're a West Brom fan, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. Welcome to Football Fan Den. Welcome to the Fan Den community. Pleasure to have you with us, Greg. West Brom now with the ball crossed in. It's deep. Oh, it's just got away from them there. And that's gone behind, and that's going to be a goal kick to Sheffield Wednesday. Thank you for that, Greg. And Jonathan saying, would that be a one-off? No, 20,000 is not a one-off. No. Like I just said, it all depends on how Bolton play. If they're playing well, 20,000 is easy to achieve for Bolton. But if they're playing well, if they're not playing well, then fans vote with their feet and don't go to as many games. So no, 20,000 is it's always potential. I'm not saying we get 20,000 every week, but it's certainly do. If Bolton playing well, they can start getting close to filling the stadium. Oh, got another foul here. But anyway, enough about Bolton. Let's get back to the game in hand. If you are just joining us, guys, we are bang on 77 minutes gone. It's Sheffield Wednesday 2, West Brom 1. I'm going to foul on the far side, and another booking by the referee. Jonathan saying Wrexham can only hold around 13,000. Yeah, I knew your stadium was about roughly around that, mate. But if you keep progressing up the leagues, then you can obviously potentially have a stadium upgrade and increase the capacity, possibly, mate. Now, Sheffield Wednesday knocking the ball forward. It's knocked away by West Brom. West Brom trying to get on the charge on this near side, but Sheffield Wednesday make the challenge there, and it's gone out of play. Not sure if the referee's going to give the foul, though. And Jonathan saying, small ground and only 3 stands. Temp stand that holds 3K behind one of the goals. Yeah, well, the temp stand's probably there in preparation for you guys climbing up the leagues, because I'm sure if you get into the Championship, then potentially that temporary stand will be rebuilt into a proper stand, possibly. But I've seen Wrexham's ground. It's quite nice little ground, to be fair, mate. But you can still potentially climb the leagues. Look at Bournemouth. I think they're Bournemouth playing in the Premier League. They think their stadium's about 13,000, isn't it? Something like that. West Brom now with the possession on the edge of their own box as they come forward, working the ball out wide to this near side. Sheffield Wednesday come to press the ball. West Brom just cut it back, playing it into the middle. Now knocking it forward here as they try to work the ball up the field, but Sheffield Wednesday pressing well from the front at the moment. Now the ball on that far side. As West Brom trying to work it forward here. Sheffield Wednesday trying to challenge, but West Brom still with the possession here. As they just cut it back, playing it back towards the edge of the centre circle. Now it's knocked back out wide on that far side as West Brom now play it back into the middle. Sheffield Wednesday pressed all the way back into the edge of their own box at the moment. West Brom play it back out wide. I'll come to you in a minute, Jonathan. Just don't want to take my eye off this because just get the impression West Brom are building to an opportunity here. Now switching the play out to this near side as they cut it back into the middle. Sheffield Wednesday trying to challenge, unable to win it there. As West Brom again play it back out wide on that far side. Now coming forward. Come on, you got to take players on. Again, forced to cut it back. Played into the edge of the centre circle. Ball worked out wide to this near side. Played forward, knocked in behind us. West Brom with a shot, and the goalkeeper makes the save. Did the flag go up there? Not sure. Yeah, I think the offside flag went up there. So it's going to be a goal. Goal kick. Jonathan is saying, does the Den have a Facebook page? Yeah, mate. Yeah, we have a Facebook page and a Facebook group as well. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, and we're on Instagram at the moment. I haven't added any other platforms just yet. And we're also on Kick. I don't know if you're on Kick. We're also on Kick as well. Although I stopped streaming on Kick for a while because it's been disappointing, to be fair. Ball played out wide on this near side. It's worked back into the middle as it's deflected back to the West Brom goalkeeper. But yep, Jonathan, we're on Facebook with a group and a page, mate. Groups there for you guys, obviously, to share stuff as well. So ball's gone out of play on this near side. It's going to be a throw into West Brom, and West Brom about to make a substitution here, guys. And it is Frabat coming on for West Brom. Now West Brom to play out from the back as they come forward here, down the middle. Working it out towards that far side, but it's cut back inside. Now the switch to play out to this near side as they edge the way forward here. Sheffield Wednesday coming to press the ball. West Brom managed to retain it though, so they just play it back to the halfway line and now into the centre circle. Ball worked out to the opposite side as they edge the way forward here, trying to challenge that from Sheffield Wednesday. Wednesday have managed to win it back, but the referee blows for the foul, and that's going to be a free kick to West Brom just on the edge of the box there on the far side. Jonathan is saying Wrexham has plans that been approved to build new ground that would hold 45k so they can hold international matches in Wales. Awesome. Yeah, I didn't know that, mate, but yeah, that would be awesome. That really would be awesome. Give the Wales national team a different stadium option to play in. I'm surprised. Do you know what I'm surprised with Wales, Jonathan, why they don't play in the Cardiff Millennium Stadium, why they play at Cardiff City Stadium when the Millennium Stadium is a much better stadium. And obviously, I think it fits, is it about 78,000, the Millennium Stadium? Now West Brom with a shot. Oh! And it's into the back of the net. As West Brom with the equaliser. 83 minutes gone. It's Sheffield Wednesday 2, West Brom 2. Moat with the goal. He just knocked it towards goal. I think it took a deflection. It's just a long ball thrown into the box from the throwing on this near side, headed away. And then he picked it up on the edge of the box, kicked it down. It bounced off the pitch, looped up into the air, and went into the back of the net over the top of the goalkeeper. 2-2, game on for the last 6 minutes, guys. Jonathan saying, just finance holding the bill back. That's not a surprise, mate. Yep. Always the money side of things that impact things, doesn't it, mate? Now, Sheffield Wednesday coming forward on that far side. Ball crossed in, but it's knocked away by West Brom. As the ball goes out on that far side for a throw-in. Now, Wednesday playing it forward as they're back with the possession. It's not back in the direction it came from. Now they work it out wide on this near side. Ball played into the box. Bannon crosses it in. Oh, West Brom concede the goal as Sheffield Wednesday with the ball in behind. And I think it's knocked in at the back post. I'm not sure what player it was there that tapped it into the back of the net. But 2 goals in a matter of minutes. West Brom with the equaliser and a quick response from Sheffield Wednesday. Masama with the goal. Jonathan saying, to answer that question, guys, is that if Wales played badly and has a poor team, the ground is too big as it holds more than 75k. Right. So you meaning if they don't play well, they don't fill enough of the stadium. That is, I presume that's what you're meaning, mate. But yeah, I would have thought there's at least 50,000 Wales fans that would, get behind the team. So it's surely down to attendance, right? Thank you for that, Jonathan. Yeah, I'm just saying because it's a beautiful stadium, isn't it? And it's got to be used. Surely the rugby doesn't fill that up every week. This is what it's mainly used for now, isn't it? I've been to the Millennium Stadium. It was an absolutely awesome experience with the roof closed. But yeah, that makes sense, Jonathan. Although, I just think it would be more prestigious for the national team to play in that stadium because it's just, like I say, just a lot more modern. And it might encourage, it could mean potentially selling tickets cheaper as well to encourage more fans to come. But thank you for that, Jonathan. Jonathan saying Cardiff is home to Wales now, but only holds around 25, 30k. Now the ball worked out wide on this near side. Played back into the middle. Now the ball played down the centre. Sheffield Wednesday knock it away. It's knocked up towards the halfway line. Now headed on as it's knocked out down this near side. West Brom managing to intercept it there on the edge of their own box. And Jonathan is saying rugby is first sport in Wales. Yeah, but I'm just saying, if you can get a good attendance for rugby, then surely should be able to get decent attendance for the Wales football national team. But yeah, I know a thing or two about that, mate. I know a thing or two about that because Warrington, St Helens, and Wigan are towns that I know well, and they are all rugby towns. I know Wigan fans like to think that they're a football town, but they're not. They're a rugby town. I remember going seeing Wigan playing rugby at their old ground before the new ground was built, and that was when Wigan was not very much of a footballing town. Sheffield Wednesday making a substitution here. It's Windass coming off, and it's Ingolson coming on. Now the ball played long down the field. It's headed on. West Brom knock it back in the direction it came from. The referee has blown for the foul there. That's going to be a free kick on the far side for Sheffield Wednesday. It's about 10 yards from the halfway line. Jonathan saying more rugby than football in Wales. Football is like third or fourth sport in Wales. Yeah, I know. And I believe rally is quite popular in Wales as well, which I do like. I do like off-roading, but I'm more a fan of doing it rather than watching it. James Beadle has been booked by the referee. Now the free kick taken, not long down the field, but it goes straight back to the West Brom keeper. Now West Brom trying to come out from the back. 5 minutes added on at the end of this second half, guys. Don't forget, if you like us covering this game or your team, please do hit that like button, guys. It would be appreciated. It helps us out and helps us identify the games you guys like us covering. Now the ball played forward as West Brom with the possession. Sheffield Wednesday coming to challenge for it there. West Brom managed to retain it. Now they work it out wide to that far side. Sheffield Wednesday challenge for it there, and it's gone out of play for a throw into West Brom, taken quickly. As West Brom now playing it back into the centre circle, coming forward. Ball worked out wide to this near side as it worked the way up towards the edge of the box. Wednesday has managed to deflect it behind there, though, as they attempted to get the cross in, and that's going to be a corner on this near side to West Brom. Jonathan saying still 1-1 in City game. 5 minutes injury time. Awesome. Thank you for the update, Jonathan. Yeah, that's good to hear. And so City drop more points. Jonathan saying cricket, rugby, and motorsport. Awesome. Yeah, I do like motorsport. I'm just more of a fan of doing it rather than watching it, though. But yeah, I knew rugby was big in Wales. I didn't know cricket was, though. Corner comes in. It's knocked away up the field as appeals there for a handball. Now Sheffield Wednesday racing forward as West Brom scrambling to get bodies back behind the ball here. As they take it. Sheffield Wednesday choose to take it right into the corner flag. Brought down there as they win the foul. Jonathan saying Crawley 3-2. Yeah, it's 2-0. I've just seen it, mate. Just checked it. Only messing. Yeah. Oh, they've managed. Well, West Brom managed to work the ball away there as they tried charging forward there, but it was challenged by Sheffield Wednesday. But West Brom win the throw in on the far side. Now the ball back in play. It's played into the middle as they knock it long down the centre of the field. half the pitch has gone into shadow, and it's making it really hard to see what's going on this near side. Now coming forward, as Wednesday managed to challenge it. Now Wednesday with the possession, charging forward. The ball knocked out of play on this near side. Jonathan saying, looks like 3 points for Bolton. Well, needed 3 points, to be fair, mate. Need to get climbing up the table, as Bolton were lingering right near the bottom of the table about a week or so ago. So 3 points needed to get climbing up the table, mate. Now Sheffield Wednesday with the free kick. It's played down this near side as they knocked it out of play there. I think that's going to be a corner. Wednesday taking the corner shot, but there's no time for it. As the corner is taken, the whistle goes, and Sheffield Wednesday grab all 3 points as they get a precious victory against what was the league leaders at the start of the game. But it's Sheffield Wednesday that come out on top with a 3-2 win. Great performance for them, and that will pull them away from the relegation zone. Oh, it's full time. Awesome. Right, guys, let's have a quick look at the final match stats. Don't forget, drop your final comments in, guys, if you have anything that you want to add, because I'm going to be jumping off quickly so I can get ready for the next game. So let's have a look at the full-time match stats. And don't forget, guys, please do hit that thumbs up if you could before you leave. Thank you very much to you guys that have been kind and positive enough to do so. So let's have a look at the full-time match stats, and we'll also have a look at the league table before we wrap it up. Here we go. Jonathan saying Bolton. Bolton 12th now in the league. Awesome. Thank you for that, Jonathan. Yep, thought that'd move us up a few places. So thank you for that, mate. That's top stuff. Jonathan saying, what's gone? What game are you doing next? I'm not sure. I've made 2 thumbnails for the 3 o'clock kickoff. I made 2 because I couldn't decide which one to do. So I'll have a look at that in a minute, mate. But just want to get this wrapped up first so I can get off and get ready for the next one. So here's how the game has gone in numbers, guys. Don't worry if you can't read it. I'll read it out to you guys just in case you're listening in on a small device. So total shots 12 for Sheffield Wednesday, and also 12 for West Brom. Shots on target 5 for Sheffield Wednesday, 3 for West Brom. Possession 30% for Sheffield Wednesday, 70% for West Brom. Passes 222 for Sheffield Wednesday, 521 for West Brom. Pass accuracy 70% for Wednesday, 83% for West Brom. Fouls 11 against Sheffield Wednesday, 14 against West Brom. Yellow cards 5 for Sheffield Wednesday, 3 for West Brom. No red cards, thankfully. Offsides 2 against Sheffield Wednesday, 1 against West Brom. And corners 5 for Wednesday, 4 for West Brom. So let's have a look what that's done to the table. As you can see, West Brom still top of the league, but the teams underneath them, obviously quite a few of those teams just below West Brom still to play today. So that could all change at 5 o'clock. At the bottom of the table, that result pulls Sheffield Wednesday well away from the relegation zone as they move up into 16th position for the time being. But obviously they could alter that after the 3 o'clock kickoffs. But yeah, fantastic result for Sheffield Wednesday. And obviously West Brom fans, I'm sure, will be extremely disappointed with that result. Quick look round the grounds, guys, at the other results before we wrap it up. As I say, please do drop your final comments in. It has finished in the Premier League. Newcastle won. Manchester City won. Fantastic result for Newcastle. And pleased to see Manchester City dropping more points. In the English Championship, guys, Blackburn Rovers 2, Queen's Park Rangers 0, and Derby County 2, Norwich City 3. And as we know, it's finished 3-2 here to Sheffield Wednesday against West Brom. In League One, guys, finished Crawley Town 0, Bolton 2, Reading 2, Huddersfield Town 1. Fantastic result there for Reading. Obviously, they've been having a tough time with ownership problems, so great to see them with 3 points on the board. And in League 2, guys, it has finished Harrogate Town 2, Bradford City 1, Walsall 4, Colchester United 0, Wimbledon v Accrington Stanley match postponed. So there you go. That brings you bang up to date with all the dinner time kickoffs, guys. So, yeah. So, right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here because I'm going to jump off to get ready for the 3 o'clock kickoff. But big thank you for your conversation and company, Jonathan, in that second half. Really appreciated, mate. Enjoyed talking to you. And as I said, thank you for your conversation and company. Hopefully, maybe see you a little bit later on in the next game. But if you're busy watching your own team, I totally understand, mate. But thank you for your conversation and company, and best wishes to you if I don't see you later on today. Hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend, mate, and hope Wrexham get a good result for you. Thank you, Jonathan. So, yeah, time to wrap it up, guys. If you are just dropping in at the end or after the game, once we finish the stream, it was a good performance from Sheffield Wednesday. If you're a West Brom fan, I'm sorry to say, guys, I have no preference in this game, who wins it or what the result was. I tried to cover the game as neutral as possible, but I've got to be honest with you guys, some serious work to be done because you guys started the game off really poorly in the second half. In the first half, sorry, got better in the second half, but I would say it was the first half that cost you guys getting anything out of this game, as West Brom were just second best in that first half. They tried to come back in the second. They did level the score, got it back to 2-2, but then again, take nothing away from Sheffield Wednesday. They were really up for it today, and they hit West Brom on the attack and managed to quickly get the third goal to take the lead again. And about 2 or 3 minutes after West Brom's equaliser. So much work for you guys to do if you're a West Brom fan. I'm sure I don't need to tell you about your own team. But yeah, I would say work to be done to improve with your home form. I'm confident you guys play well at home, but I think the home form maybe sometimes lets you down. And but if you think different, guys, drop your thoughts in the comments. Let me know. But really good performance from Sheffield Wednesday today as they come out on top with a 3-2 win. And as I say, that's precious 3 points, and they deserved it, to be fair. They were the better team today. So thank you for being with us, guys. Hopefully see you on the next one. But that's it for me for now. I'll be back for the 3 o'clock kickoff. Hopefully see you there. But stay safe and well out there, guys. All the best. I'll see you again soon.